Hola mi amigos, hope you are all okay. Today's video is on how can I be consistent, how are you so consistent, how to stay motivated. And if you hear a dog in the background, it's because my dog is looking out the window and the window is literally right there. If you're a snowflake, I will remind you now, probably get off this video because I'm very brutally honest, and yeah, that's it. Genuinely, there are no keys, there are no magic things that you can do, magic habits. There's none of that. It's genuinely just a thing that you have to practice. I'm not going to say take this supplement and you are going to become superwoman. But yeah, let me get into the gist of everything. Number one, you are not consistent because you set yourself crazy expectations. So why the hell do you think from going to 0 to doing 2 sessions a day, 6 sessions a week, whatever it is you're doing, how the hell do you expect yourself to be consistent at that? You will not be consistent at that, no matter how you feel on a Sunday evening where you feel like you need to get your life sorted and you end up doing 50 squats literally as soon as you think about it. Do not do that. What are the small baby steps I can take every single day that will help me get me closer to my goal? If that is going to the gym and going into the change rooms and then having a little look around the gym and then leaving because you are a bit anxious, that's fine. That's one step further, like towards your goal. If that means for you going on a 10-minute walk, that's fine. I'm gonna show you Nola. I'm gonna have to get her out, but say hello. Stop thinking you can do every single thing in the world. You have a job, you have a life, you have a social life, you have a family. You need to prioritize them things. So going from doing nothing to 6 sessions a week is just going to be so overwhelming. And that's why you find it so hard to be consistent and keep that motivation. I get so passionate. I'm so sorry, guys. And by the way, I used to be the exact same as you. I honestly used to be the exact same. I used to think I could handle way more than I actually could, which by the way isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You're not a failure. You are hardworking, but you just need to do it step by step instead of just doing every single thing at once, giving up because you realize how hard it is. Do me a favor, think about what's the minimum I can do at the moment, and don't be stupid with it. Don't be like, I'll go out for a walk for 5 minutes and then come back. So it could be 1 session a week. It could be 2 sessions a week. I don't know you as a person, so you're gonna have to think about this and implement it. Do that for 1 or 2 months, okay? Even if you're a bit wobbly and you miss it sometimes, do it until you are consistent. If that takes you 1 month, if that takes you 6 months, just do it. If that means for the first month and the second month you're very, very consistent and you feel like it's starting to get easy and you're seeing results, bump it up to 3 sessions, or if you're starting from 1, bump it up to 2 sessions. There should always be a challenge, and if there isn't a challenge, then you most likely won't get the results that you are looking for. Number 2 is find a way that you can bear it or enjoy it, okay? You don't have to love the gym. If you hate an exercise, don't do it. Find another variation. Try make it enjoyable or bearable. That is honestly the best advice I could give you. All of this bloody advice is the best, but like genuinely you don't have to go in jumping around and loving life. The last thing I'm going to talk about is motivation will disappear. It's a myth. You will get loads of motivation at the start, but it will go. Once you notice that and realize you're not going to be so happy all the time going to the gym, half the time you might not even want to go, but you go anyway, and that's how you practice discipline. Discipline is doing something even if you don't want to do it. Discipline is just basically ignoring your feelings. And I don't mean if you're ill or if you're in your period, then ignore that. Don't ignore that. Or if you feel burnt out. But if you feel like you're being lazy, or I don't have time, or I'm going to go out instead, do the bloody thing. Just literally do it. There is no other way I can say it. Actually, no one cares about you as a person in such a positive way. No one cares. The world is not going to stop for you. The world is not going to think, oh, Rebecca here is really depressed and she hates the way she looks, so I'm just going to go easy on her. No, it will not do that. So stop feeling kind of a bit sorry for yourself and I just don't have time and all this and all that. No one cares in the best way. And by the way, I might sound like a Karen, okay? But it's a privilege to move our body. It's a privilege to buy a membership. It's a privilege to get a coach. It's a privilege to have food in our house and be able to keep ourselves healthy. So realize I'm actually in a very good situation, and let me use that to my advantage, which you've put yourself in that situation, by the way. You've worked hard to put yourself in a very good situation where you can afford the things that you are moaning about, like a gym membership or like a coach. It's an investment to yourself. It's not something you just have to splurge on. This is an investment, and it's a bloody good one. Anyways, before I go on a bit too much, just be so grateful for the position that you're in. And yes, I'm going to talk about getting a coach because I am a coach, and because I'm very passionate, and because I know the situation that you are in because I was in that situation. Getting a coach is not a waste of money, because at the end of the day, every single night you probably look at yourself or you feel uncomfortable with the way you look. I am not saying that to be like, oh, you're overweight, oh, you're this and you're that. You might be bloody like really happy in your body, but I highly doubt it, because you're watching this video right now and you're trying to actively change by going to the gym. And yes, it's about moving and your mental health and all of that. But there is a little bit of a concept where you might just look at yourself and not enjoy the way that you look. That is not a problem, okay? But what is a problem is you being in this constant loop of not knowing what to do. So invest in a coach. Get yourself a good coach. If it's me or if it's not me, I genuinely don't care. If you like me, great, do it. You're more than welcome to join. If you don't and you hate the way I've just been speaking for the past however minutes, don't go with me. This is just towards every single coach. Stop wasting money on fashion that will just, be rubbish in a couple months, and then it'll be in the back of your cupboard and you'll forget that you have it. Stop wasting loads of money on parties or on drinking or on raves or on anything, because yes, that will give you short-term happiness. In the long run, you are going to feel like crap. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say before I go on another tangent. I really hope you didn't take this message personally, and if you did, I wouldn't recommend watching me again, but thank you for your time. And really think about the message that I just said. You could just go on with your day and waste your time by watching this video, or you can actually implement it and sort your life out.